Hey guys! Okay, today is gonna be a little bit different from some of my usual vlogs. I don't even know what my usual vlogs really are. By the way, I never wear yellow, but I'm wearing yellow floral. Welcome to summer fall. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little insecure right now. I feel like I have a puffy face because when I drink more than one glass of wine in a week, I tend to get puffy face. It's the sulfites. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about something today. I'm pretty sure like 50% of the population can relate to this vlog, perhaps. We will see. You can let me know. Raise your hand if you have ever been an ex. I mean, think about it. If you've ever dated anyone, you're automatically an ex, because once you're an ex once, you're forever an ex to someone. I have been an ex-girlfriend more than once, but the common denominator of all those ex-girlfriends, me. I know, right? Surprise! So I was thinking about this. I was thinking there's always these like weird stigmas about exes, ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends in this ex world. Let me just share with you some thoughts that I have had as an ex. 5 confessions from an ex-girlfriend. Confession number 1. The truth is the truth, whether we choose to acknowledge it or not. I have a tendency to wear rose-colored glasses. These aren't rose-colored, but now I'm not saying rose-colored glasses are always bad, but they are rose-colored. So it has played out for me in relationships where it takes me a while to sometimes identify when something maybe isn't as rosy as it seems. All of life is full of rosy and non-rosy things, and it sometimes just takes me a long time to identify the non-rosy things. When you just always see things with rose-colored glasses, it's just easier to get hurt sometimes. Maybe you don't see the rain when it's about to fall, and you think you're about to get a tan, but really it's about to storm on you. And then you're not prepared, and then it's like, whoa. I have this tendency to hold on to the glimmer of hope, and even if it's just a sliver, because I'm a hopeful person and I like to see the good. Relationships have taught me that I can't always live with rosy colored glasses all the time. Sometimes, Brey, you gotta take them off, see things as they are, and intellectually analyze the situation. Yeah, I think it's healthy. So every time I have been an ex, I tend to do that. Note taken. Moving on. Confession number 2. I always want to think black and white. Some things are black and white, but some things are gray. It's easier to think that things are either all good or all bad. I mean, wouldn't that be so easy? We just put this in the bad pile and this in the good pile. Freaking so annoying, but that is so not life. And the truth is, we all have good, bad, ugly, painful, yucky, beautiful, blah, 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 blah. Sometimes it's a mess. Relationships can be really messy. Some more messy than others. Some things are good, some things are bad, and some things are just not the best. I used to think that being an ex meant that one of us either had to be all bad and all good, or the relationship itself was all bad or all good. Guys, that is just not real life. There's good, bad, ugly, and everything in between. So just because someone wasn't right for you or wasn't right for me doesn't mean it was all bad. There can be a lot of good things that you can take from it. I've been impacted by every single ex of mine. I've learned so much in every situation. Yeah, there have been some not so good things, but there were also some really great things. And just because it didn't end up being right in the long run, I can still appreciate the good things. Sure, sometimes there are bad things. Sometimes it is ugly. Sometimes it is messy and it is toxic. And I think we all have experiences like that in every way, whether it be a romantic relationship or a friendship or whatever. But guys, life is messy. So are relationships. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Remember the good things, learn from the bad things, and move on. Confession number 3. Guys, there are so many good people in the world, but that doesn't mean they're all good for you. Sometimes we just have to let go of something that was good, but maybe not great. I used to be really afraid of letting go of something good. Even if it was really messy and really toxic, it was really hard for me to let go and just trust that the best is yet to come. Confession number 4. I have learned that whenever I have become an ex, all of my fears, insecurities, undealt with things come to the surface. And it's not always beautiful. But I think the root of all that is fear. Fear of being alone, fear of being rejected, fear of not being enough, fear of missing out on something, fear of losing something. I don't know, you name it. Like, there's so many fears. Fear is what wants to hold us back from the good things in front of us. Just because we came from something rough does not mean there's not good for us right before our eyes. Letting go of the old, pressing on towards the new. It's actually going to be good. Confession number 5. Really, I think it boils down to the truth. Why do we fear the truth so much? Here's the thing, whether the truth is painful or whether it's beautiful, whatever the truth is, maybe the truth is that you aren't ready for this. Maybe the truth is that they're not very good for you. Maybe the truth is that they're not very honest. Maybe the truth is that you can't be yourself around that person. I don't know, whatever the truth is, when we acknowledge it, it will set us free. It will freaking set us free. Because here's the thing, it will either save us from much greater turmoil in the long run, or it will save us from much greater turmoil now. Either way, it's a win-win. Save, save. Ah! So I would say the absolute most valuable thing I have learned from being an ex is seek the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, all of it. Because it eventually sets you free and sets you onto the course that you were meant to be on. Woohoo! To all exes out there, I love you. Don't you worry. Now go freaking live your best life. Go be your awesome self today, and I will be my awesome self. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, will you please give it a thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe and share it with a friend. Thank you to my Patreon family. I could not do this without my Patreon family. Thank you for supporting me. You constantly remind me why I'm doing what I'm doing. Love you. Bye.